Are you an expert? 9 Universal traits of experts. Expert typically has been viewed as having expertise in some abilities which are possessed by some and not all. These abilities may contain a range of skills, knowledge, and performance characteristics, and they may vary from one domain to another. Erickson, 1994, defines an expert as someone who is performing at least 2 standard deviations above the mean level in the population. Hoffman, 1998, defines an expert as one whose judgments are uncommonly accurate and reliable, whose performance shows a range of skills with minimum effort, and who can deal effectively with certain types of tough cases. A great deal of research has been done by de Groot, Chase and Simon, Kai, Glazer, and Farr, Erickson and Smith in understanding experts and their unique abilities. As such, there are 9 universal abilities possessed by experts and are indicative of someone possessing expertise. 1. Experts possess superb mental knowledge representations. Experts are driven by the knowledge contained in specific mental representations and schemas which they have acquired by learning and experience. Experts can use efficient mental representation to reduce cognition load. They repackage the information in such a way that it is used more efficiently while performing certain tasks. Research suggests that experts use an ability called perceptual unitization. The unitization creates new entities and neural processing that causes discrete components to join together in mental representation. The ability of experts to reason, plan out and evaluate the consequences of possible actions has been seen to be associated with their superb mental representation of the relevant information about the situation. Such mental representations and information processing many times give rise to automatization, where they perform effortlessly. 2. Experts have the ability to handle complexity very well. Although the experts are not gifted with any better short-term memory than non-experts, they have the ability to use your short-term memory effectively. Research shows that expert has the advantage of chunking of large information or several steps into unified routine or schema, which may go up to 7 chunks. Thus, experts have the ability to handle complexity and solve complex problems, during which they can respond quickly and also able to do more. 3. Experts display an ability to efficiently store and recall information. Experts do not use memory-based techniques. Rather, they use knowledge structure to recall a large number of patterns by briefly glancing at it. 4. Experts have the ability to process information efficiently with a minimum cognitive load. An expert is particularly skilled in general heuristics search. In several studies, experts have been seen to use a top-down process of information processing which relies on pre-existing information, the context in which the data is presented, past experience and knowledge, expectations, etc. The top-down information allows for efficient and effective processing of the bottom-up data. 5. Experts are good in the ability to selectively filter relevant information. The most important ability of experts is that they pay attention selectively and focus on the important or relevant information while filtering the irrelevant. Experts possess a better overall picture and are able to discriminate between relevant and irrelevant information. Experts tune in, pick out the important and relevant information faster, and are more selective about it. While a novice's tendency is to make sense of the information, an expert may jump to the critical information. As a result, experts can perform quickly and efficiently even in environments that contain little data or noise. 6. Experts have acquired deep problem-solving skills. Experts classify problems based on deep structure. Experts form an immediate representation of the problem that systematically cues their knowledge. 7. Ability to recognize patterns is the hallmark of experts. Experts have the ability to notice meaningful patterns and features of a given knowledge at first glance. Several studies established that experts possess the ability of early detection and matching of patterns. They further have the ability to identify new problem types and can actively work toward finding the solution for them. Experts outshine their ability to recognize knowledge patterns much faster in problem solving. 8. Experts exercise better strategies and metaskills. Experts use meta-skills which guide them to monitor, adjust and analyze their thinking, learning, and knowledge during problem solving. Experts are found to be more learning goals oriented and know how to set learning goals based on the available resources. 9. Experts are apt at intuitive decision making and intuition. Experts don't apply rules or use any maxims or guidelines. They have an intuitive grasp of situations based on his deep tacit understanding. Experts rely mostly on intuition. They use analytical approach only in new situations or unrecognized problems. Experience-based deep understanding provides him with a very fluid performance. Based on prior experience, they can even come up with a solution for new never experienced before situations. Drewer, 2011. Summarized, experts have well-organized knowledge, use sophisticated and specific mental representations and cognitive processing, apply automatic sequences quickly and efficiently, be able to deal with large amounts of information, make sense of signals and patterns even when they are obscured by noise, deal with low quality and quantity of data, or with ambiguous information and many other challenging task demands and situations that otherwise paralyze the performance of novices. How do you rate yourself as an expert in your domain? For more tips on speeding up your learning and achievements, visit https://get-there-faster.com or follow at Dr. Raman K Attri on social media.